going on, everyone? I have a super important update. Yes, I know the cat is now out of the bag. Kathy has a new look. Or should we call her Cat-Thee? Okay, I'm sorry. Even I have to admit that was pretty bad. But let me know if you like her new look. I think it's really cute. And this pot was on sale for like $5 at London Drugs. So far this week, the market has been kind of choppy, and today is definitely one of those days where I had to struggle to even make $1,000. And I think there's a direct correlation with how bad my jokes are with how bad the market is. But nonetheless, I'm still very happy to end the day with a small green today. So let's talk about my trades right now. So let's talk about the losers first. Apple was a loser on the day. I was just trading a technical bounce on Apple. This has been selling off for a couple of days straight. And today I was looking for a reversal after the stock had spiked at the open to 151, pulled back to 150s, and was still consolidating on prior day's close around 149.50. So that's where I got in long, just looking for a short-term bounce. That's all I was looking for. I'm trading a lot more conservatively this week, size down until there's any big opportunities. So that's something I definitely would recommend you to do if you find that you're not seeing a lot of clean setups that you usually trade in a normal market. So that's what I did. I sized down and still took the loss. Nonetheless, it was okay. Took the long here, 149.70s, added on the small pullback. Was thinking that we're gonna get a push like we did here to 150.40s, but that just didn't happen. And they also have the event today, so that could be part of the reason the stock was relatively undecided until we really rolled over later when the stock went green to red on the day. So that was my first loss on the day. My second trade, FCEL, I took 2 short trades. It was red on the first one and green on the second one. And overall, they just canceled each other out. So FCEL, this thing was rallying up. This has been really beaten down, but I was shorting around the $7 area. They had mixed earnings and they actually lost less than expected. But the stock, I think, had a pretty decent high short interest, and that was the reason it rallied all the way up. And the volume today was really, really significant. 180 million shares traded. We haven't traded that much volume since the end of last year. So that was the reason this was on watch today. And I took a loss on the first trade. I started scaling in around 680s. Around the I want to see that $7 reject, that $7 daily level around all the way here. And it did reject and I shorted into it. I did cover some just to pay myself. But when the stock broke through the high of the day, I just got stopped out. Stopped out here. I tried again here. This is a break-even trade. And only once the stock went all the way to 750s and kind of momentum slowed down, that's why I went back in again. Shorted 740s, added some 720s, covered into the flushes. And I was mostly all out here. And then here I tried a long, didn't work. So I got stopped out as well. So overall, turned out to be a scratch trade on the long and the short. It's just not a lot of other things to trade for me in this market so far. So FCEL and Apple, those were both losses overall, and the only saving grace today that really saved my day was AMC. Now, AMC is a stock that I love to trade both on the long side and the short side, but overall I do better on the long side. Today I traded on both sides as well, and this is my biggest green trade on the day. So looking at the AMC daily charts now, we've been going up from $46 to $52, really impressive move. And today was kind of like the first major red day when the stock gapped down, and gapping down to prior day's close $51.70, and this thing gapped down to $50.50. I was long on the front side early on. I was long here, started in here around $50.90, $50.80. I was just looking for a push towards prior day's close, because if you look at the intraday chart on AMC, it's been doing that the last couple of days. A lot of big range on the stock, so that's why you have to like slowly scale into the trade, whether you are long or you are short. I did sell some, but re-added back around here. You can see this is a higher lows, $50.70. Got long here and sold into the pushes. Now with AMC, I also traded stock on the short side. So I did trade it both. Size down, I traded both ways. After I got all of my long on these pushes, the $51.50, and really I was looking at all the way up to $52 was the short entries for my thesis, thinking that, okay, we are having a first major red day after yesterday's, you can see this doji candle. We might see some reversal today. But the stock never went red to green. In fact, it kind of rejected this $51 highs and then just sold off. So we have some small short-term bounces to $51.10. Couldn't reclaim that, so I just kept on shorting into the weakness. Shorted here, $50.70. Adding into my short position from $51.50. Adding into it and then shorted on the way down and covered into the flush move, $50.10. When I was building my short position here, I did think that this today might be the day we retest at least $49 or potentially below, which eventually did happen, but I didn't like the fact that we're holding a double bottom around the $49.70 area. So that's the reason I got out of my short. I was all the way short here to about here where I covered all my position, $49.80. Nice little profit on the short side and looking for the long. Now with AMC, if you look at the last couple of days it's been trading, it's a stock that it likes to bounce off some key support that's both intraday or on the daily levels. So for AMC, that $50 support area is a pretty strong psychological support. So that's the reason I was seeing that, okay, it's starting to double bottom around $49.70. And also once the stock reclaimed that $50, that's why I got out of my short position and actually got in long. $50.10 added on here, $50.18. You can see it did drop a little bit, but this little wick here, this set in a higher low. So the weakness was actually bought back up, and this thing rallied all the way towards $50.60 and up here $50.80. I was kind of looking for $51 retest to get into it, to sell my long position, but didn't get there. You can see it kind of kept in a downtrend ever since that $51 rejected. So that's the reason we're selling off today. But I did try to go back in again after selling my initial long. Didn't work, so I got stopped out of my long entries, and I just had a tiny scalp here. In hindsight, I wish I would just get in short around the $50.80 area, but to me that wasn't as good of an entry. But my initial short thesis was all the way down to $49 price target and $48 if we get it. So nice to see that working out, but without me. So it was definitely one of those days where a lot of small wins added up. There was definitely still losses too, like the ones I showed you. But repeatedly, these small little wins on AMC added up just enough to pay the bills. And I'm gonna stay small and stay downsized, trading this way more conservatively until I see some real setup and real volume coming back to the market. So if you are also struggling in this current market condition, size down and take only base hits. So that may be just 100 or 200 shares for you, or even 50 shares. Sizing down and the small wins, they still added up decently. It's not like anything amazing, I know, but it's enough to keep building that account during the slower times in the market. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. And also, let me think of Kathy's new look. Do you think it's cute? Do you think it's ugly? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the bad jokes. If you want to see more day trading content, make sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Instagram for more. If you'd like to trade with me daily and get my free weekend watch list and trading journal, make sure to check out the links below for more resources. Stay green, stay positive, and I'll see you guys next time.